So everybody check this out. But before I go any further, I do need to say that I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. And as a former healthcare executive for over a dozen years, I got to tell you, when it comes to this, I'm pretty happy to say I'm not a doctor, because you see what my wife and myself do along with our partners at the Ambrosia Collective. We help you stay healthy. We help you avoid getting sick through advice on exercise and nutrition, as well as intelligent supplementation geared towards keeping you healthy. The healthcare industry and the doctors, if you get sick, they will give you a surgery or they will give you many prescriptions or some therapies, but they don't try to avoid you getting sick. We want you to avoid getting sick. We want you to be able to escape the very serious, dark path of chronic illness. So, with that in mind, my question is this: why are people still using these GLP-1 mimetics such as Ozempic, Wegovy, Zepbound, and Mounjaro, when the side effects are absolutely crazy? The side effects, the newest one is people are just losing their hair. There's tons of muscle mass lost, more muscle mass lost than if you wouldn't be taking it and lose the same amount of weight. And there's suicidal ideation, depression, anxiety, pancreatitis, gastroparesis, so many possible very negative side effects that we know about, and we don't know everything about it because they haven't been used in this way for an extended period of time, and they intend on people staying on these drugs forever. I don't understand, with all that said, including the massive cost, why people are not trying No Morbidity and Alchemy from the Ambrosia Collective instead. Because you see, No Morbidity is a non-stimulant, non-thermogenic-based appetite suppressant, and one of the ingredients is Slimuluna. Slimuluna helps blunt the biological mechanism that produces ghrelin, which is the hormone hunger from your stomach. That way, you don't need to have a GLP-1 mimetic block the ghrelin because it's not producing as much ghrelin. You're just not as hungry and you get full easier. The KSM-66, which is a patented form of ashwagandha, helps keep your cortisol levels down, and an ingredient called Thinogen in it helps your body go towards your fat stores versus your lean mass stores. You actually retain more lean mass on No Morbidity than if you would lose the weight without it, versus the GLP-1 mimetics that lose more muscle mass than without it. And I just don't understand why people aren't making that switch, yet alone the fact that you can also add it with Alchemy. And Alchemy is an incredible glucose disposal agent with NC2 and a concentrated form of berberine in it. Both of these things help keep your blood sugar levels stable. They help reverse prediabetes and diabetes in many human clinical trials. They are fabulous for blood pressure, for triglycerides, for cholesterol, and it helps avoid sugar cravings. When I'm using these two supplements, I have no physical hunger and no sugar cravings at all. I have to remind myself to eat, and that comes from somebody with a very serious binging disorder, to the point where I treat it like alcoholism. So I just beg of all of you, take the option to try to stay healthy and avoid the healthcare system at all possible costs. Because once you start going and getting surgeries and on prescription medications, there's not really an off-ramp. We provide an off-ramp, as both of these supplements that I just listed off to you are designed for you to be on them, help build healthier habits, get to a healthy weight, get to healthy habits, and then wean yourself off of them, hopefully to never need them again. Because we aren't doing this for lifetime customers. We're doing this to help the population. So please check it out. No Morbidity and Alchemy, sold at the Ambrosia Collective, TigerFitness.com, the Vitamin Shop, every Sprouts grocery store in the country, and Amazon.com. Have a good day.